Hello people internet, and welcome back to Brakken Landing, where, as you can see, we're finishing up the pirate area by building a water coaster. So, yeah, I've never done a water coaster before. I mean, I have, but that was like 3 years ago, and didn't really care about realism when I was doing that. So, yeah. Who really cares about that thing? But this is my first time actually doing like a full, just real Mack Water Coaster. And the layout's fine, I guess. I think in PlanCo 2 I definitely want to do a better version of this, because the coaster bit's a little slow on this. Like, it's sort of just there. Like, you'll see it right now when I build it, but like, it's a turn, and then another turn, and then a really slow turn into a drop. But like, it's just really slow up here, and it doesn't really make sense. I can't up the friction either, just because if I do, it'll go too far in the trough. So, not really much I can do about it, unfortunately, but it looks fine, I guess. I did 2 meter smooth and custom support this section too, so don't worry, I am doing the normal insane man stuff. But yeah, this wasn't really that hard of a build. I mean, there is some weird stuff about this build, because for whatever reason these things don't have transfer tracks at all. So, there's like I guess like the boats are just taken out of the flume section, which seems to be Frontier's new favorite words, because they used it like 50 times in every single live stream they've done on PlanCo 2. Yeah, this is a bit of a mess, because I'm just trying to get the thing right. But yeah, so I think it was 2 days ago the stream went up, and we got, or at least 2 days when I'm recording this, and holy crap, we got like a boatload of new coaster confirmations, with either one or two. I'm not exactly sure about two, but we definitely have one new coaster. I'm pretty sure the second one is it's just an old Vekoma looper, but it is possible that it's the new version too. But the one we do know is that we're getting is a SNS air launch coaster, which honestly, if it's the Max Force version, then I'm hyped for it, because I really want to do a Max Force coaster. One of the original plans for this park, in fact, was to have a Max Force style air launch coaster. It just didn't really make sense in this park, so I did not do it. It's mainly because it was going to go where next episode's coaster will be, which I think I'm much more happy with it. If it's going to be a faster version of Max Force. Literally, I think that's it, with just a little bit more of an extended layout, but I think I did pretty good with the lineup I have right now. Got one more coaster to build, and then the park is done. I mean, like, I think I have 2 more to build. Like, I'm seeing, like, as where I am right now, because there's, I think, like 5 more for you guys, 4 or 5 for you guys, but only 2 more for me to make. But 1 more layout to design, because the other one's layout is already done. But yeah, so this is just an extension of the pirate area. Unfortunately, I will say later, I did have to remove the pirate shipwreck, which is a little sad, but like, you know, it's fine, I guess. This park, like, isn't really flat ride oriented, I guess, because I just didn't really care about flat rides when I was picking this park, and kind of forgot about them entirely. So we don't have any flat rides in this park, mostly. There's like maybe 7, I think. There's probably more coasters than flat rides, so pretty low capacity park, but you know, I think this park is awesome. And I don't really care about flat rides. But, you know, PlanCo 2 comes out soon, so that's an opportunity to do that. But yeah, so it's simple. This is just a simple whatever they're called, water coaster. That's what I was thinking of. But I did the custom troughing, I did custom supports, I did literally everything for this ride. The maintenance area is a little spotty, but like, you know, I think it's fine. It has water treatment, it has everything it needs. It has a little weird, awkward pause that I probably should have cut out. But, you know, whatever. Never mind, I didn't need to, because it's right there. But yeah, now we're just 2 minutes smoothing it. This was actually probably the fastest coaster I've ever built in this game. But then again, it's 99% log flume, so, you know, I think it's fine. And I might honestly go back and change that first little transition out of the coaster section, because that transition is a little crap. I did go back and change the transition into the final brake run for the floorless coaster, which, you know, the video is doing pretty good, I think. The RMC is doing the best in the series right now, which is to be expected, but, you know, because everybody loves RMC. But yeah, I don't know if this thing would have would have drive tires on that final coast, or that final bit. Probably would, but if anything, it probably would just be a more log flume bit. But I wanted this to be, well, I can't, it really has to be a coaster bit for capacity reasons, because if you don't, you can't have any more trains in this thing, which sucks, because you obviously need more capacity. But yeah, this works. It is like a little close to the hill, which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's a little weird. Wow, I'm tired. I don't even know how I'm this tired. I got like 10 hours of sleep too. I should not be this tired, but I am. Don't really know why, but yeah. Yeah, the strategy to get in the station's a little bit weird, but you'll see later. I think I'm about to do it right now. I mean, it's like, it works, I guess. But yeah, you just sort of got to go over the station, because if you don't, there's no way to get on the other side. Which I did try and get this to work, right? It's fine, I guess. I do a lot of modifications to this queue line. Actually, not a lot. It's not that much. But, you know, I did do some work with it to make it actually work, right? That's actually a cool strategy to do turns on paths and make them perfectly equidistant by just using the grid thing. Top tips. How am I this tired? I don't even know. But yeah, school starts in about a week for me, so actually it literally starts in less than a week. So I'm gonna try and get one more build done, and then I'm going to go. Then I'm gonna just finish all that when I'm off school. Like, not like when I'm done school, but like when I am just like completely, like when I'm just finished school for the day. But yeah, yeah, this queue line's a bit weird if you can't tell. I think in PlanCo I'm gonna do a little bit better of a job with my queue lines, because I didn't really do a good job in this park or this game in general. I mean, like, fast pass, because like if we could have people fast pass more from the exit, that'd be amazing. But I don't know if that works in real life. I think it does. I'm pretty sure some coasters board from the exit for fast pass, and it just receives priority over the standby line. Yeah, I am dead tired. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, now comes the custom connectors. This is an absolute pain to do, but you know, realism. Yeah, I just want to have a custom connector because it looks nice. And then, yeah, so then I just drag it across right there, and then copy and paste it to make it work. So we are going to have one more mock in this park. It'll be the finale coaster, which I'm just going to let you guys guess what that is, because not really much can be. But yeah, no one's going to watch this video anyway, so it doesn't matter. And if you do, don't spoil it in the comments, but if you can figure it out, don't spoil it, because I want this to be a surprise. But, you know, yeah, we're going to have one more, and I'm not excited for the custom supports, because, like, all mock coasters are just awful to custom support. And it's not even because I mean, the support structure is awful too, but, like, the real reason is because it is because of the track connectors, or the support connectors to the track are a pain, because I want to have the custom connectors in, because I fully custom my rides, and then therefore I need to also custom put the connectors in, which means I gotta spend like several hours doing I am yawning like crazy. Oh my goodness. I gotta spend a bunch of time doing connectors, which is gonna suck, but I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna get this build done. But yeah, I do have some ideas for layout. I don't think I have it drawn out. I sometimes design my layouts by drawing them. I think for the, I actually don't think for any in this park I did. I mean, the Blitz Coaster was gonna be a Mack multi-launch, so that would have been awful to custom support, but I mean, the Blitz Coaster was awful to custom support because I did have the custom connectors on that too. Because Intamin have weird connectors for their Blitz Coasters too. Yeah. But all the manufacturers just love making weird, annoying connector pieces. Like, be like B&M. Be like B&M. Yeah, this is completely necessary too. I just think it's completely unnecessary. You don't have to do it to make a good Mack coaster, or Intamin coaster, or literally any coaster. But I want to, because realism. But yeah, so this thing has some great sightlines. It's a little bit weird. It feels like it should be a western area for this, but I don't mean like the theme should be western. The theme should be pirate, but it feels like it is western a little bit. But you'll see, there is pirate stuff splattered everywhere. And interestingly, the new Mack Water Coaster in PlanCo Coaster 2 is actually the Power Splash trains. So maybe we'll get the Power Splash model instead of the I mean, I think the model line in game is called the Splash Coaster. So Power Splash Coaster. Yeah, please give us a Power Splash. Like, I think that could work for like a Six Flags style park, or like just a Wallaby-esque Wallaby park. Like, you know, have like a sort of cheap but themed park. You know, it could work. And Mack coasters aren't cheap, but like, it can work for that, for a park. Yeah, I'm yawning a lot, so I'm just going to go do something else right now and stop recording this time lapse, because I'm just gonna let you guys listen to the generic PlanCo music because I am tired. I don't really know why I'm tired. It's only 3 o'clock, and I've been up for like 4 hours, but whatever. It's a weird day. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. Alright, people, we're back in the park. Let's just quickly have a recap before we go over to the new addition that you just saw me build. So, right here, we have our entrance that we built in episode 1. This whole plaza and stuff. It looks really nice. I love it. Looking back, it's really nice. Now, yeah, it's way better than Monarch Park's entrance area. This is how open this one is. Then we went, episode 2, we built this corkscrew coaster. One looks absolutely amazing. It's a very close inaccuracy of the Carolina Cyclone. It looks very nice. Basically a clone, but it's nice. Then in episode 3, we built this amazing Intamin Blitz coaster, in my opinion, themed around basically just Jurassic Park, because I love ripping off Jurassic Park. And will notice I did redo the foliage. I forgot to mention that last episode, but I did. In episode 4, we went and built this premier shuttle coaster, because I just love making weird coasters. So yeah, it's inspired by the ones at Six Flags Over Texas and Six Flags St. Louis. So yeah, then in episode 5, we built this RMC hybrid coaster. It's a bit of a weird park, but you know, you have a lot of weird coasters, which I did reprofile last episode, but we'll get where I just changed the overmake version to a wave turn. In case you didn't see that, but you did see that. But that would mean you also did see the RMC episode if I'm telling you that. So whatever. Then in episode 6, I think we did the Gravity Group dueling wooden coaster, the Mobius Loop coaster. So basically 2 halves. It's a bit very custom supported because you guys know how much I love custom sporting rides. So much where I custom supported every coaster in this park, I think. Yeah, and then you have this disaster custom sports right there. So yeah, then last episode we built this little pirate area right here with our B&M floorless coaster, which is basically just Kraken with actual theming. Yeah, throwing shade. I don't actually know if Kraken has theming or not. I could be very well wrong, and I'll see where Orlando enthusiasts will come after me. But who cares? And then this episode, we have our beautiful water coaster. So, we're continuing the pirate area, and we're going to do a water coaster. So, unfortunately, I did have to remove the boat ride, or the pirate ship thing, because there's no room for it. And doesn't really, I want to have it in this area. If I can, maybe I'll, figure out a way to put it on this area right here. But I don't think I can. I think it's just no room. Which, is sad, but I'm fine with it, I guess. So, yeah. But we do have a whirly rig, so that's awesome. But, yeah, we have our little Mack Water Coaster. It's inspired by Krampus Expedition at Nigloland. So, yeah. Let's start with that layout. So, you go into this flume section. It's just a bunch of turns. There's going to be a little bit of pirate stuff in this area. Not, budget theme. Not, big theming. It's gonna be sort of like this area over here for this ride, except it's gonna be a little bit more because it's a water coaster and you're going slowly through it. We're just gonna have a little bit of facades and stuff, Yeah, I have plans over here. But yeah, then you go up this little hill. There's a little bit right here in case you need to evacuate the train. Then you go up here. There's a little bit right here. I might have to do a little bit of electrical stuff underneath of it. But yeah, then you go into the coaster bit where you drop into a curb drop, to a turnaround, into a little hop, into the big drop. That's very good description. Which, as you can see, it's fully explored, which you just saw me do, so I don't know why I'm telling you again. But yeah, yeah. Then you go down into splashdown, which I have purposely made the friction, so you stop, you slow down right as you're getting out, so you're not going too fast. Just look at it, perfect timing. Perfect. So you're not slamming into the edge like it was, and I didn't realize that before. But yeah, then you go around this turn, into another turn, into whatever will be right here. There's gonna be something, I don't know what, into this little straight bit, into a little hop up, or a little bit into the end of the ride. I am gonna put a shade over this because this is gonna be a break ground basically, and I just want there to be something, you're out of the water, whatever. But yeah. Then you come back in the station. It's a pretty simple ride. It's about 2 minutes long. And yeah, it works. There's only 5 cars in this, so I did the math. It's about 950 riders an hour, I think. If I remember correctly. So it's about 23-second dispatches, I think. It's around 900 riders an hour, which for this park I think works. This isn't going to be a huge park. Obviously, we have this pretty big. We have some pretty big coasters, but it'll probably be part of like a bigger chain. So I'm like thinking on the scale of like the King's Dominion or something. I'm thinking that scale, but it's gonna have a more coasters over here. Some might be like size of like, I don't know, Carowinds or something. Probably a little smaller than that because Carowinds is a giga. This one won't. But yeah, I did have to remove the pirate boat ride, as I said, because I wanted to have the turnaround for the log flume bit over here, which I will put something. I will make sure that this doesn't go in vain, and I will have to do custom troughs on this because, of course, I do. So yeah, in real life, I'm pretty sure these water coasters would have the trough facing slightly sloped downwards so the water can actually flow, but the game doesn't let you do that. So you'll see that this is the exact same height, which I'm kind of mad because I wanted to do that. I mean, it makes custom troughs easier, so not all bad. But yeah, so yeah, right here is gonna be a ride photo unit. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. Well, it's only gonna have like, only gonna have 4 screens, so I can probably make it even smaller, but that's gonna be like our smallest bit right there. Then we have like some little stand right here. I might add a little bit to the building. This is gonna be same pirate theme, but it's gonna be slightly different because I want it to be more like wood shantytown pirate and shorter buildings because the coaster is a lot shorter than the floorless coaster. I still want to have some good sight lines with it, and like you're hiding the coaster, but not as much. I want the buildings to be a little smaller. And you don't know if I'm going to do a cube building like I did last time. But yeah, right here is going to be our maintenance shed. I don't know how these things work on these coasters. I'm going to have to do a little research on that, because I don't know. So, yeah. That should be it. I did actually reprofile the maintenance road a little bit. Not reprofile, just rerouted it, so it's now perfectly aligned and getting a more direct flow into that maintenance area. But yeah, you see the park is taking shape. We're about halfway done. Once we're done this episode, we're going to go down this way and start doing this bit. Just a little leg right here, and then the entrance plaza will be done. I will get this arcade building done eventually. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know why. Probably should get it done. I'll get it done soon. I promise. It'll be done before the park gets done. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna get to work. Obviously, like you can see, I already did some of the what the heck? Why is there a bunch of that? Sorry, because of the queue line that I did. But yeah, obviously you can see I did some of the surrounding wall. The pirate area is gonna end right here, and I think I'm gonna put something like archway to do it. We're just gonna completely finish the pirate area of this build, and yeah, it's gonna be dope. So I'm gonna get to work building, and I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, we are halfway done this build, and it is turning out pretty well. I'm a little unsure about the building style, but, you know, I like it. It does, like, it's quite clearly pirate because of the skull stuff on it. But, I don't, like, it almost feels Western. But then it almost feels like this area, except with different wood. But this is, like, quite clearly Western, whereas this is, like, pirate. And I think it works. It feels a little weird, but like, I think you can like pretty clearly see that this is supposed to be pirate because of the skulls everywhere and the boats. So yeah, I didn't do any of the custom trough yet. I am very lazy. I don't want to do it. It's not gonna be fun, but I gotta do it. I can't look at that in-game trough forever. But yeah, we're gonna do a custom trough. I promise. But you know. Yeah, so the queue line is pretty much done. Just gotta put a little bit of, just a couple, little chains right there, just so you can block out the area if I need to. And it works. We have the little, the whirly rig right here. I think it works, I guess. It works. But yeah, you go through this way, you go down the queue, then you go up here, which I have not done anything to this bridge yet, or nor have I done anything with the maintenance shed. Then you have the little building, which needs some theming inside because you'd think this is the Western build, and it's not from the inside. So yeah, I do like the sightlines you get though, because like this thing from the bridge, it does look really nice. I think it needs some trees behind it. It just needs something like right here, because I know there's gonna be something giant right here, and since I know no one's gonna watch this, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be a hypercoaster, but like, there's gonna be a hypercoaster back here.
So, and I'm trying to like figure out, because like I don't know what it's gonna. I know what the pretty much know what the layout's gonna be. It's gonna be something like Intimidator at Carowinds. So I just spoil what the model is, but who cares? No one's watching this part anyway. So, yeah. But yeah, so we have the ride photos right here. I haven't done anything inside of it. You know how I do stuff. I'm just like starting with the shells of the buildings. I'm gonna detail it real fast after. And yeah, and then I just put this little pirate boat right here. And I think I'm gonna put like the tall like stockade fence around this exit area, this bit. So you know, because like, you need some clearance stuff. Not clearance. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But now this area I'm a little concerned about because it comes very close to the train, and I don't know how I'm supposed to like block this off. So I'm thinking I'm gonna reroute this. I'm thinking I'm just gonna like turn it right down this way, and then just do that, so it's nice and far away from it. Yeah, I probably have to redo that bridge because I'm not a fan of it. But I can't put it. Unfortunately, I can't put the I probably can't just flip the station around and have the same side exit and enter strategy because there's no room right here. I mean, there is room enough to flip the station, but like it doesn't make sense to. So because you're gonna have to have an exit path going down this way, then an entrance path going somewhere, which doesn't work. So the only real option is to have it going over the station, which I'm not happy about, but whatever. What's next? What is next? I don't think there's any more. Alright, the archway. So I did put an archway right here. It looks fine. I might put some names on it, but I don't think I will. I actually think these two spots right here will be like here for the pirate planters. That could work. And I have also just like continued my like border, like my retaining walls around the entire thing. So now that the retaining wall is done, there's no more walling needs to do, and the path cover is done. So yeah, I love the autosave. It's so nice. Yeah, very nice autosave game. I love this. Please let me move. Alright, there we go. We're back. I have done fencing along the entire area, so the fencing is done. Gotta do the little pebbles everywhere so I can add stuff. And I'm thinking I might add something right here because this feels a little bit barren. Feels a little bit bare right here. I think it needs something. Not sure what though. But yeah, this area seems fine. Like it's just this right here. I might honestly delete this and put something in front of it because I want you to be able to see the Maelstrom logo. The sign for the coaster. I want you to be able to see it from there. But I don't know what I'm gonna do for that because I haven't really decided. But yeah. So there's not really much to talk about. Like I'm a little, like you can tell I'm a little unsure about this. I haven't done any lighting yet, which is gonna suck to do. I have put a little bit of detailing on the outside of the building, which I think it does help sell the pirate look. But it's fine, I guess. I think I definitely need to do more work on it though. So yeah, I am going to get back to work, and I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, another week, another coaster is done, and the pirate area is now finished, because we have this giant pirate area that is finished. Top tier intellect right there. But yeah, the water coaster is done. I did actually put some effort into theming this. As you see, the custom trough is done. There's this little like plastic water mesh underneath. It's just art shapes. It just has the cover up the bottom, so it looks nice. And yeah, it's all done now. So I'm gonna give you a tour real quick. Here's the queue. You right here. Enter the ride safety is at 3. This is where I'm actually. This is like the lowest coaster in the park, I think. Well, let's check the Woody. Nope. The Woody's also at a 3. So yeah. But yeah, let's go through the queue. So you go enter right here, and you just see a giant skull rock because big rock. Then you go down this way, you go right past the water coaster's drop. Did have some danger keep outside, so oh my goodness. You might get a little bit wet here, I don't really know. I don't think so. Yeah, you definitely won't. The whirly rig is just chilling right there, because obviously you need a whirly rig in a pirate area.
kind of PlanCo player would I be if I didn't put a whirly rig there. The music is on it, I just have it muted because it's really annoying when building. But yeah, there's a little hole in the rock. It's funny. Oh, we're inside of it. Awesome. Which I finally figured out that you can just like turn off collisions for the bot to go underground, so that's weird. I really just figured that out. I didn't know that. But yeah, you go past the rock again right there into another switchback pit. But once you get past the switchbacks, you go up the stairs right above the final, like, the maintenance shed right there. Now, I did find out that these things would probably just be, have a crane, and then you just lift them off out of the trough over there. Or maybe right here, because they're not really connected to the rails. At least I don't think so. Yeah, they're not. So yeah, because the way these things work is they have 3 rails for whatever reason, instead of 1. I don't really know why. If somebody could tell me why, that'd be nice. But yeah, they have 3 rails, one right here, and then one. So this one's for the road wheels. This one's for the guide wheels, which would be on the side, and then this one's specifically for the upstop wheels. So the more you know. But it's weird. I don't really know how I feel about it. It's nice, but it's cool, but it's weird. I guess it makes sense because you got to go in and out of water, and the up-top wheels would have trouble with that, but whatever. But yeah, then when you go down the bridge into the station, there's a little bit of a bin to hold up this jank, to hide this jank right there, and they have the station, which I like this. I put a good amount of effort into this. I just put some pirate stuff everywhere, made sure it looks nice. But yeah, then you go down this way into the ride area. You have this pirate little prop right here. There's lights on the ride, just a little bit around the theming pieces. They're like very subtle too, so I'm trying to make sure you don't notice it that much. But you get great views of the Premiere. The Premiere is going to be like the second tallest coaster in the park, because I am going to go hyper. Not the one I said last time though. Not the one I said that I was going to do though. So yeah. When you go past this a bunch of foliage and stuff, this will be a pretty old ride, probably holding up about like 15 years-ish. So would have came in like around mid-2010s. Or like early 2010s, maybe 2009-ish. But yeah, then you go up the lift hill into this little coaster section. Then you go to the drop, which has nothing around it. Then you have this little big, I think this is the stern out of a ship. I don't really know nautical terms, but I think this is called the stern. But yeah, so yeah, then you go past this little group of pirates and their stuff right here. Obviously looking for treasure like normal pirates do. Yeah, let's just look at the drop. Oh, it looks so beautiful. I love it. Yes, this is a very good addition. I've never done one of these before, and this is like the first time I've ever done it, and I think I did a pretty good job. You know, yeah, then you go down this way, there's some pipes right there, this will be the maintenance shed. More pirates, they found their treasure. They're stuck on this island because their boat crashed, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, oh goodness. The autosave. Or maybe not. I don't know what that was. Nope, it's an autosave. But yeah, as you can see, I did put some pirate stuff on the wall of this maintenance shed just to make sure it looked really good. We have these lights right here, straight lit up. This is like always the plan for this. I really wanted to always have or at least since I came up with this, I wanted to have a like overhang from the maintenance area over the track, just so like you can see. I just have pirate stuff on the wall of the maintenance shed. It just works. Then you have the sign, little hanging thing, and then the crane thing. Then you go back to the station. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I really like this thing. The ride photos is not done, obviously. I've just been copying and pasting stuff and then putting the screen. I'm going to do the, actually I didn't put the ride photo camera on this. I don't know where it would be. Probably be at the bottom of the splashdown. I think it'll probably be like right there. But yeah, so yeah, this pirate area is done. So we do have some plans over here. There's gonna be a coaster right here, which will be the giant inverted boomerang is gonna be right here. The hyper coaster I think is gonna be right here, and then there's gonna be 2 more coasters. One I think around the lake over here, and then the other back here. And there's gonna be a dark ride. So yeah, obviously there's only gonna be like 5 more episodes. Then we're gonna do touch up and then the tour. So we're really close to finishing this park. And I'm gonna be honest, I've only been working on this for like a few weeks, I guess.
Like, I've only been working, came back to the park for 3 weeks. I came back 3 weeks ago to build the RMC, and I've built this 4 episodes in 3 weeks, since 4th of July to July 31st. So yeah, we have been doing a lot, basically. So yeah, we have a little gift shop. I'm thinking about changing this to a food unit. Might do it, might not, I don't really know. Ignore the grass in there. Just ignore it. Act like it's not there. But yeah, the water coaster is done. There will be a sign. I'm either gonna make it myself or I'm gonna make my friend make it. I don't really know. I'll probably make it myself. But the ride is called Shipwrecked, and it's gonna be cool. So yeah. Thank you for watching, people on the internet. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more not weekly, for more videos twice a week now. And we're gonna start a new series after it. It's not gonna be like a park series, but it's gonna be a cool series. I think I have the floor plan built. That could be, so might be a giveaway of what kind of series it's gonna be, but whatever. It's gonna be a recreation of something. But you'll see that at the end of the park series. So yeah, thanks for watching, people on the internet. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content twice a week. And I will see you guys in the next one. Here's the POV.